I've been pretty productively finishing up my summer work over the last few days. Today, I had a sudden burst of slightly sad laziness, which is frustrating. It feels sometimes like emotions come from nowhere, right? Like, my sudden burst of sad laziness felt like it came from nowhere. But I don't think it's a helpful way of thinking, because, you know, if a negative emotion seems to come from no prompting cause, then you're just gonna have to wait for it to go away with no prompting cause. Basically, I think that I should take more responsibility for my feelings. I think that feelings, the vast majority of the time, are caused by thoughts, and the thoughts that lead to bad feelings can generally be challenged by more thoughts, but you have to be, like, intentional with it. You have to think about it. You have to try. I don't try all the time. Sometimes I try to challenge thoughts that aren't helpful, but sometimes I don't. And that's not good. That's not good. I think that the feelings that seem unprompted are because of habit. I get in the habit of thinking a certain way and feeling a certain way, and then it happens with seemingly less to spark it happening. I'm not making sense. I'm gonna take a step back. It's not really a step back. It's a scoot back. And I'm not making any more sense. I'm gonna go back closer to the camera. Don't know how to get out of mental habits. That's not entirely true, though. I sort of do know how to get out of mental habits. Sometimes I can catch myself falling into mental habits, and I can be like, no, don't do that. But they're habits, right? And breaking a habit once does not mean you've broken it permanently, because it's a habit. You need to make a habit of breaking the habit, and I can't make that habit. Habit. Like, I crack my knuckles too much. It's a habit. I want to stop doing it. And sometimes I'll, like, have the urge to crack my knuckles, and I'll think, no, I don't want to crack my knuckles. So then I don't crack my knuckles that one time. But then, the next time I have the urge to crack my knuckles, I just do it mindlessly. And so the habit's not broken, because I didn't make a habit of breaking the habit. I just broke the habit once. And I do that mentally, too. Like, I'll feel bad emotions coming on, and I'll break it one time. I'll work through them one time. But then I'll feel them coming on another time, and I just won't think about it. So the habit is still happening. I've said bad emotions a couple times in this video. That's not good wording. I don't know how to phrase it better exactly, but that's not good wording, because, you know, the emotions are not helpful. But they're saying bad emotions. It's like a bad person thinks bad emotions. Bad is a moral judgment, and it's not immoral to have unhelpful emotions. It's just unhelpful, and unpleasant. And that's about all that I have to say today. It's the end of the video.